Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555. For your message or messages, Big Cat, they underestimated you. Ha ha! Guess what, Big Cat? It's wild card season. Yes, Big Cat, as I was saying, you are the wild card. You are what? That unknown factor, right? You are that thong that creeps up into the wrong places as you slide your credentials across the tableau. Big Cat, as you continue to move in silence, collecting every one of your accolades, living within your North Node. It is wild card season, and I'll have nothing else said. The planetary energies today, darling dears, the Virgo moon forms a harsh, it's gonna be a rough square, a harsh square with Mercury and the sun. The Virgo moon is being skullduggerous today, guys. It's pushing you to be what? Mindful that you're managing your stress levels, blood. I keep telling you, your hairline is very important. An aspect between the moon and Saturn could cause some disorganization to rotted. Disorganization? Today, Big Cat, you need a top 3 to-do list. Make sure 3 most important things to you getting great is achieved today. Write that shit down, because remember, the moon and Saturn are in the background trying to F you over, blood. I told you Virgo moon is being particularly skullduggerous today. The action planet Mars shares... guess what? Mars is sharing a supportive. Mars is being supportive, right? Connection with Venus and Neptune. Positive thinking is of the utmost importance today, right? Put that at the top of your what? 3 go-to to-do list today. Positive thinking. Let's start with, I am a powerful, resourceful manifester. Everything I have, I deserve, and I deserve so much more. And one that I secretly say to myself when I achieve something is, in your face, suckers! Yes, baby! Let's carry on. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection, no less, Big Cat, from Father God, Mother Isis, our ancestors, way showers and spiritual guides. Hello, Tiffany Twisted, Tiger Feathers, Jacqueline Clark, Android Queen, Mother Angel, who else is here? Karen Ballard, Fist Bump. Where's my ring? Lord of mercy. Be still my palpitating heart. I told you, Virgo is skullduggerous today, mate. Trying to hide things around and get you all squiffy. Or maybe me squiffy in the cranium. No, it's not happening, blood. I come to you today as a hooded figure. I got my third eye covered, mate. As well as my crown. And anything else other than my 2 hands, my peeping eyes with my spectacles of truth, and my footsies. But I've even got those enclosed in the purple stripe. Listen, I'm not ramping today. Today, the temperature in the UK has moved, right, from 2 to 3. I'm telling you, it's bloody cold out here. Even when I turned on the central heating this morning, it was like, are you sure, blood? Are you sure? Do we have the power, Scotty? I said, in Jesus' name, you will ignite. Right, let's call in them energies and get it moving, darling dear. Mother Angel, are you with me? Can you feel me? Ace Spike, Ziggy Zom, let me get a cat, if we are of one accord. Energy's up. Let's dive in. For those of you that are new to our little tete-a-tete, right? My name is Case. C-A-S-E. AKA Big Cat. AKA I ain't getting smoke blood. So you can call me any one of them three names. Anything outside that, you better keep to yourself. Hey, I don't need no negative tuition or what connotations attached to the Big Cat because I brush it off, mate. But sometimes, I mean, once in a while, I'll be forced to put on my Angry Birds onesie. And if I have to do that, problems will definitely be a brewing for somebody. Especially the echopraxic Pennywise son or daughter. But that's neither here nor there. Let's call in the what? The energy. We call them in. Listen. Everything is trying. Listen. I told you. Virgo is skullduggerous today. The Virgo moon is going to try and mess you up. Get you all back to front, right? And in your feels, at your stress threshold, giving up your psychological password to the yesteryears. The what? The Freddy Krueger years, blood. You better be aware of what is being served by the planetary energies today. Right. Let's get an overall message, an overall card. I'm loving the African Goddess Rising cards, Oracle deck, excusez-moi. Loving it at the moment. Let's give it a quick shorty and warm up the deck. Lady Blurred, glad you could pop in, darling dear. Are you good? No time for confusion today. We've got our to-do list, right? Our affirmations. The third one I kind of love. In your face, suckers. Suckers! Yes. Big Cat. We're not ramping. The Queen of Sheba, darling dear. Can we have a better card? Right? Secrets revealed. These secrets come from within, darling dear. And we have what? The energy of a 3 and a 6. The Empress as well as the Lover's choice, darling dear. As well as what? Knowing thyself. Knowing your worth. Abundance. On every level. We also have the energy of the 9, darling dears. The Hermit Virgo. What did I tell you about that Virgo moon? It's cutting away through everything today, blood. It also speaks about what the ascension you've achieved, darling dears. From going within. Self-improvement, self-examination, learning to walk alone. It wasn't easy. It wasn't fabulous, gorgeous, or lovely, but it was necessary. In order for you to what? Bridge the gap, right? And burn the bridge between what? The north and the south node, blood. We're all going north. North. Forward. Never backwards. This is also, some of you are more pampering of yourself. This is, oh, somebody's having a luxurious day today. They're eating everything their heart desires. Bitch, you better have your workout planned for after all that shit. A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. Never forget that. No binge eating. What's that? Ziggy's on what you spell. Listen, I don't mind you spelling with a K, right? I don't mind. But let me tell you something. As long as it doesn't have what? P and hole in front of it, or P and clot behind it, I'm good, mate. And there'll be no Angry Bird videos. There'll be no more Angry Bird videos. Oh dear. Listen. I was tidying up my, I've got to tidy up my wardrobe. And I was pulling out one of my woolen suits to wear the other day, and the Angry Bird onesie fell into my hand. The ground went like this, and I said, who is trying to get at me? Before I knew it, I'd slipped into it for old time's sake. Last time I had to come out in that suit, it was for what? An echopraxic. I'm not even going to mention their name because they can't stop trying to be me. What's the matter with them? Being yourself is the best path to take, blood. You can only pretend for so long until the cracks show up. Usually the crack of their arse, darling dear. But that's none of my business. Sips my mocha and leans back. Hey, hey. Secrets are being revealed, darling dear, as you go within. The Hermit also speaks about the loner, darling. I'm hearing something about a Range Rover. Beep, beep. Somebody's what? Bossing up in the world. I told you, a day of pamperation. Picking up the keys. Somebody's also what? Booking a spa. Some kind of a trip. Thailand, I'm hearing. What? You're going on some kind of what? Is it a crusade? Okay then. Go in silence, darling dear. Tell no one except the travel agent. Right? This is also what? A new beginning for you, darling dears. The secrets are going to be revealed to you is what? Dishonesty and betrayal. I know, I know I heard you say, but Case, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. When is it? It's never going to end, Big Cat. New levels, new devils. Come on. Get with it. And as we get to these new devils, what do? We adapt what? The cloak of rich white lady seasoned blood. We've got a team. No tongue wrestling. We understand how to what? Respond and not react. Too busy getting great, darling dear. Being the wild card. You understand as you continue to ascend, darling dear, these victories that we are achieving are so much sweeter. One, because you learn to validate yourself in private. Learn to celebrate yourself. Because if you notice, sometimes when you've told your victory to a bottom feeder, you didn't know there was a bottom feeder. You didn't know that there was really what? Littlefinger, the devil's strongest worker. When you told them that this and that was going on for you, their voice was hollow and their eyes was vacant. Hating your guts, wanted you dead on the spot. Wanted you to be taken away in chains to a padded room. These victories are much sweeter, darling dear. Because why? You as the wild card was working so hard, right? Without anyone notice. They thought you were sitting still. They thunk. Let them thunk on, mate, with love and light. 2 of these and 1 of those. You don't take things for granted anymore. Every breath you take, every move you make is a joyous symphony, right? Of abundance, love, protection, and guidance. You understand. You overstand. You celebrate each and every accomplishment that you make, no matter how insignificant, because some of the cats that are here today are at the beginning of the DNS. I'm sorry, I know, I'm making light of it, but baby, it wasn't fun. Anytime I say that, I'm going to look over my shoulder in case that bitch is trying to creep back up on me, because I will rebuke it. Rebuke it. In what? My pentacles, darling dear. I dry my eyes on my hard efforts, my passive stream of income. This is what you've got to do, darling dear. I told you many times. Get the knowledge and tap into the power and turn up power grid. You have to understand the ibex of it all. You've realized that as you continue to ascend, darling dear, as you became the stripper cat, remove the toxic and toxicity. Put on your cloak of rich white lady, right? Your true soul tribe will come towards you. You will find in life, darling dears. I know this is not going to be very nice to hear, but a stranger will root for you more, will support you more than those that knew you from the cradle, darling dear. Those that classed themselves as a friend when all they was there was to what? Play homage, right? Or pay homage to your downfall, darling dears. Strangers will root for you. Strangers will support you. And when you achieve, they win with you, darling dear. Imagine that. I know. Grab together with what? The collars of your robe, darling dear. I know it's shocking, but it's true. So true. What's that, Rise of the Raisin? You just called me beautiful? Baby, fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. Right behind that. Fist bump. Your work, right? You have a great work ethic now. Nothing comes easy for you. You had to work hard for it. You had to realize that what? Everything you have, you deserve. And you deserve so much more. The Queen of Sheba kind of a vibe, darling dear. Let's press on because time is of the essence. Let's get the energies around that. We're going to go with the Moonology. Wow, jump straight out. You and your loved ones are safe, darling dear. So, no weapon formed against the big cat shall prosper. Darling dear, this is a new moon in Cancer. You understand that the key word for Cancer is what? Roots, darling. The home, the family, self-care. Everything going back to what's going on with the Virgo moon and its skullduggerous ways today, blood. Reminding you that you must be mindful of the stress that's around you. You're safe, darling dears. Them can't do a damn thing. Return to sender. Child of God and all of that. Somebody better give them the memo because we don't speak to them. This is our gang sign for those that what cut to the white meat. Those that you had to do the what? The Watusi to the Matthew 10:14 baseline. Dusting off your sandals and heading out. Yes, baby. The times. You are safe. The new moon, big cat. Lean in speaks about new beginnings. Speaking about new beginnings, we are fast approaching the grand conjunction between Saturn and Jupiter. On the 21st of December 2021, we will be having a prayer move. We will be bending the knee. All right? To Father, God, Mother, Isis, our ancestors' way, show us spirit guides in gratitude for what we overcame as the wild card and for what is about to be gifted unto us. Because why? We know how to focus, man. We understood the lesson, man, and we ain't going back, man. The universe will see. The universe is going to be what? Gift giving, darling dears. This event hasn't happened for over 400 years. Yes, we get grand conjunctions, yes, all the time, but not this one, where the proximity of Saturn and Jupiter has been this close. Hasn't been for 400 years and won't be any of your next 2 generations' lifetimes, darling dear. This is why you're chosen of your lineage. This is why you're getting this intel, so that you can what? Lift up and ascend and get what you truly deserve on this Malkuth. The prayer move will be at 12:12 a.m. and 12:12 p.m. Someone messaged me to say that I should put it on the message board. I usually do, but this time I'm not going to. This is for those that need to hear it. And if you needed to hear it, you found me, darling dear, because you are about to step onto a new pedestal. What's this? Big Cat Chronicles continues, showing the world the true you as the Queen of Sheba, the Queen of everything. This is what? A full moon. We had the new moon and then a full moon, darling. They're the signs of it all, right? New moons, you set your intention. Full moon, you harvest said intentions. In what sign? Aquarius, no less. Aquarius, the 11th house. This is about what? Your hopes and your wishes. It also speaks about groups, family, social awareness. You being a humanitarian, right? Your dreams being realized. And it also speaks about what? Friendships. Friends. How many of us have them? Ones we can depend on. I'll wait, but not too long, guys. Listen, I don't want the gray hairs to creep up on me again. I'm waiting for someone to... Who's got it? Who wants it? Listen, I told you, Big Cat now is what? Ambivert. Everybody's interviewed, and I try only to leave the domicile and get into the chariot of righteousness. To what? Pick up the big P or spend the big P, or go and dip my feet in the water, or go barefoot in the woods, darling dear. Constantly grounding myself. In matter of fact, it's time for me to drive to the ocean again, the sea, so that we can get the blessings together. Who knows? Big Cat may turn up at the Grand Conjunction. Listen, I tell nobody my plans. Why? Because the negative energy is ready to what? Put a blanket on it. Put a damper on it. Hope that your car will break down, blow up, or some of a misfortune to befall you. Because they don't see it for you. Told you. Nothing will come of whatever they try to bring against you, darling dear. What they did in the dark, right? Putting up them altars, right? All of that slandering on the balls of their feet, no less. Jeremiah 9:40, spreading if shit and fucking ease with your name adjoined. Yeah, well, it's been illuminated. They've been caught and scuppered as you what? Flex your wild card. Sometimes you just have to what? Slip your resume, your spiritual resume across the tableau. Please hit the thumbs up button if you're enjoying this read, darling dear. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Get me in the algorithm. There's so many cats that needs to hear this message. They wants to hear it. They need to come out of what? Guantanamo Bay. Stop being Salt Bay and become what? Paid, never the maid. Hey, hey. Right. Let's dive in, darling dears. We're going to get a rune. Because I told you, the Virgo meaning is being proper skullduggerous today. Just the one, darling dear. And if it's going to be one, let it be Taiwas. What's that? Justice, darling dear. And it came out with the arrow pointing towards the new moon. Guess what, guys? We are fast approaching a new moon, no less. On December the 4th in Sagittarius. That's significant for somebody. The energy of the 4, protector and provider. I know it's going to be someone's birthday. There's over 8 billion of us on this Malkuth. Of course it is. That's elementary, my dear big cat. But somebody's about to birth something in particular. Something that they've what? Set their intentions towards. We also see justice. This could be what? The releasing of a legal situation. Taiwas is represented by justice to the energy of the Libra, darling dear. The balancing out. This talks about a season of resolution. Creating freedoms for some and pain and suffering for others. Oh well. I told you, return to sender. What's been delivered has come to the wrong address, blood. Everybody's high flying, high vibing, and getting great. Wild card season. Who's that? Can be no. Hey, wagwan. New faces in these places. Fist bump. As I was saying, Taiwas is represented by the letter T. The numbers 44, 47, 44, 45, 46, and 47. Listen, why did I skip the numbers? Somebody wants war with you. They want you to forget a particular piece of what? Intel. I told you, Big Cat has the memory of an elephant. Forget nothing, I told you. It's reference material only, right? But you must remember, Not every day, darling dears. But trust and believe, somebody wants it with lean. This is somebody who have a legal proceeding, or you've been spiritually guided to cut them off. This also speaks about what? Papers being delivered. This is you sitting back and relaxing, right? Because you're safe, right? And you're about to what? Flex on them with your wild card status. Oh well. Oh well. Right, let's press on. Let's get a domino today. I haven't used that for a couple of days. I've still got my giant dominoes, you know. Nah, mate. I love my big toe too much, mate, because I'm telling you, them corners ain't a rough. They're rough. Just the one, darling. Let's see. Big Cat, if we're going to get something, let's get the High Priestess and the energy of the Fool, darling dear. A new beginning is afoot. This is about you continuing to take a leap of faith towards the light, darling dears. We have the energy of air as well as Uranus. And we also have the moon as well as water with the High Priestess. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. This also speaks about what some information is about to cross your path. Darling dears, this information that you're going to get, right, is going to give you a new lease on life. Why? It comes with secrets, darling dear. Information that is you can use for your greatness. And I'm not talking about blackmail, darling dear. Something is about to be what? Shone. Something's about to come out of the dark. Be prepared for incoming intel, darling dear. Mm-hmm. Yes, baby. The energy of the blank too, right? It speaks about what? Poverty, mate. Somebody's going through Brock Pocketus. Yeah, buddy, have you got a dime? Matter of fact, they're about to set up outside the nearest train station, selling matchsticks. Blood. It's very serious and wicked around them. This person is what? Repeating a negative cycle. The High Priestess also speaks about secrets of a mistress. Somebody made a foolish action. They leapt towards a situation, right? And is now stagnant and stuck. Well, good for them. And I'm not saying anything more about it because they're full of shit, right? Guess what? The energy of the two speaks about what? The keyword of adventure. Some of you are going to be what? Setting out what? Spontaneous travel plans, because that's what the Fool does. You what? Carpe diem, seize the day. Taking up an opportunity to travel, darling dears. Was it bon voyage? This also speaks about gifts coming towards you. Yes, they're going to be complimenting you, darling dear. Are we back? It was buffering. Can I get a cat? Can you hear me? Knock once for yes and twice for no. Can I get a cat? Are we back? Thank you, Lauren Aragon. Tiffany Twisted, and we're back. Let's get some tarot on this tableau and see what's going on, right? Because I told you Virgo is being particularly skullduggerous today. This is why we're putting together our to-do lists, getting our affirmations lined up. And I've introduced you to one of my secret favorite affirmations. In your face, suckers! Yes! Hey! Right, let's dive in, darling dears. Let's see if the cards are going to be pleasant with me today and just give me them one at a time. Let's give it a good knock up. Let them know the High Priestess is asking questions. Past energy around the big cat. Head over heart decision. Some of you had to choose between lovers, between friends, between what? Your light and your dark side. This is about you becoming indifferent to a situation, one that you was unable to make a choice. Because your heart was being skullduggerous and codependent. You made a head over heart decision. Two of Swords, darling dear. In the upright, I might add. The Two of Swords speaks about what? It was a difficult choice. But it was you had to make this choice in order to what? Come out of confusion, being what? Cloudy of eye and crusty of lip, darling dear. Right? It also speaks about you having to move from a position where you was constantly guarded. Had to be on eggshells. Listen, I don't like them eggshells, blood. Clarify the Two of Swords. Past energy. You made a decision around a foundation. This could be a job, a home, a situation where what? You blindly thunk. Everybody was working for mutual benefit. But what was really happening? Split the deck. You have the King of Pentacles who wanted to control the city. Look at this shit. A miracle is afoot, darling dear. You blindly made a decision to remove yourself, wash away whatever was in this union, this job, whatever it was. This is about you understanding that you could go out there and grow and create whatever you want. You made a firm decision to move away from a situation, control the environment somewhat. In moving away from said situation, if it was a marriage, because the King of Pentacles does represent a long-term situation, right? That person tried to keep you in degradation. Yes, they did. Right? Can you see? Whomsoever this King of Pentacles was to you, they went into partnership while you were still a partner, darling dear. You poured away that energy because you realized it didn't serve you. This is why you've been blessed and gifted with a miracle. Oh, is that all? Wild card season! Love it. Love me some wild card. Turned you into what? A keyboard psychologist, darling dear. Armchair gangster, as you put together what your skrillers.com, your passive incomes, looking for your north node, finding how to make your business, fine tune it with your second, your sixth, and your 10th house. You simply had to. Present energy around the big cat. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. This is about what? Turning around of your finances. Yes, it's been a slow turnaround. Why? You had to catch up with your common sense, blood. Them flip-flops tried to leave the house without you. Yes, it did, bloody cheek. You had to get back on your grind. 5 of peas on its face. If you've got progeny, mate, you had to what? Carry a village as you turn things around without going batshit crazy. 5 of peas on its face. Somebody's about to give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. We already see the Justice card. And we see the Mistress and a Fool taking a leap of faith. What else? Clarify this 5 of Cups, please. 5 of Cups? Why have I said 5 of Cups? When it's most definitely the Pentacles. 5 of Cups is most important. The 5 of Cups is represented by Scorpio, as well as what? Mars energy. Clarify this 5 of Pentacles, please. Thank you very much. Big Cat Chronicles. Continued. You're vigilant, darling dear. Whatever you went through, your present energy, you're paying attention to the signs, blood. You understand or understood the assignment. This is about you, what? Being cautious with your Pentacles at this moment in time. It could also speak about moderation. You don't want to go through what? Degradation and sackcloth and ashes again. This is paying attention to your finances and those energies that you have around you. This is knowing that what? If you hang with the Brock Pocketus, right? Guess who's going to be next? Hey, not having it. Listen, what did I just say? You're blocking it all out. This is about you standing your ground, Scotty. Don't care who it is. Living within your truth. You had to leave a situation with 2 different shoes, blood. You still did the tinky winky regardless. This also speaks about what? Blocking off all negative energies that are being directed towards you. Why? Because you're the wild card and you're winning. And that's the truth, roof. Pinkies up. Whatever situation you find yourself in at this moment in time, you are exactly where you need to be at this moment in time as we prepare for the Grand Conjunction on the 21st of December 2021. Yes, baby, as I sip my mocha. What do you need to pay attention to at the moment? People that come with the burdens, blood. Them that want to come and drop them burdens on you. We also see the energy of the 10, darling dears. It speaks about what? Completion of a cycle, as well as transformation, releasing what no longer serves you. Pay attention to that. That you put the what? Bury the dead with the dead. There is no bunk beds in the cemetery, darling dear. This is leaving past energies behind. This is what the energy of the Grand Conjunction is for, darling dears. Preparing your gratitude list for things that you've overcome and the blessings unseen, darling dear. What did I say? It's the truth, roof. Pinkies up. Right? It's about you what? Having the wisdom of your experiences. The Queen of Swords, darling dear. Yes, people may say that you're what? That you're judged. You're not judgmental. You just speak the truth and they feel judged because it's the truth and they can't live within it. Well, that's their business. The Queen of Swords also represents somebody getting a divorce or divorcing themselves from situations and circumstances that no longer serve a purpose in their what? Hemisphere. The Queen of Swords is highly intuitive, possibly an older female. Or you may have gotten guidance from an older female. This also speaks about you, organizing yourself at this moment in time. This is about you taking a better perspective of what you've achieved so far. Getting that emotional control. I told you, whomsoever can pull you off your trolley, mate, they're your king. I'm trying to watch the live on my map on the air, but it's buffering on that. Are you buffering, guys? Can you hear me? Because I'm telling you, something's going on over here. Hold on, let me see. The Wi-Fi still connect. Listen. Virgo, allow me, yeah? As I was saying, the Queen of Swords. This is about you, what? Understanding that it is time for you to overcome what you went through in the past, no longer bringing it with you. This is about you leaving conflict, anger, lack. Leaving all of that in the past, darling. They're being proud of your achievements. You're an individualist. Continue to what? Use your intuition to guide you through all situations that are going to be put in your way as we lead up to the Grand Conjunction. Make sure you drop it like it's hot, darling, dear. Don't let anybody leave any of their peccadillos of misery, right? Law 10 of the 48 laws of power on you. The Queen of Swords brushes them off, mate. Because you're a wild card and you're not having it. What else is this other message? Yeah. Anybody coming with any F shit is going to be stopped in their tracks. 8 of Wands on its face. They can't even try it now. Pay attention to that. It's the energies of it all, darling dear. What you're serving. How do others feel about the big cat? Let's give it a good shufti. How is others feeling about the big cat? The outsiders. They, them and the mouth breathers from the nosebleed section. How are they? Because sure as she's naive, they haven't forgotten you, darling dear. How are they feeling? Like they don't want a situation to end with you. What kind of a situation? Big cat, they want you to be on a knife's edge. They want you to be bleeding and suffering, or bleeding, suffering. Oh my God, what's the matter with them? They have no chill or pause factor. Outrageous. Hold on a minute, I'm still trying to line up the let me open up another window and let's see if it will work that way, because I can't see the comments. Please excuse them while, let me just... It's really having a laugh, mate. Everything's frozen over here. I'm not meant to see. Oh well. Oh well. Right. Clarify. They want you to be in misery, suffering. Some of them wish you to what? Have a bad experience, some kind of operation. Somebody's going for an operation, some kind of a medical treatment, and you had the what? You didn't realize you told the wrong person about it. They want you to live in that pain and suffering. They don't want you to get better. Clean your mirrors, darling dears. What did I say? Somebody, you had to wash your face like David from High Commander, Decepticon, narcissist. Love the one-upmanship. If it was a third-party situation, you didn't get the reaction they wanted from you, darling dears. They wanted you to be what? Off your trolley, barking at passing cars, looking like Quasimodo's bestie. But you realized it's rich white lady season, and you're the flipping wild card. Are you kidding me, blood? Hey, not having it. You're strong in these streets. They see that you're strong, right? And they want to know who you're caring for. They want to know whom you're laying with or where you're getting your strength from. Nosy mother foes, that's what they are. Sputnik is their name. Queen of Swords is your game. Wild card. And that's the truth, Roof. Leave them where they are. Block party. Let's continue it. What's the best next step for the big cat to take at this moment in time? Best next step. Thank you. Don't look back, Caroline. Hey, Scorpio energy. Deaf to any past situations, understanding that divine is about to give you with what? A new beginning. But you have to trust the process, right? Continue to what? Canter out of the DNS towards your infinite possibilities, darling dears. Never forget Proverbs 13:20. Be careful of the energies around you, because if you walk with the wise, you'll be wise. But if you walk with a fool, you're on your own blood. And don't hit me up in the comments or by Gmail, because I did tell you. You have to what? Read the room and the energies. You have to see what it is. Well, who's come? Why have you come? Question everybody that comes towards you. Not everybody's coming for your helping. No, they're coming to what? Bring your big cat down. And you can't have that. The Scorpio energy of it all. New beginning, darling dears. New beginning. One that is well deserved. This also speaks about some of you becoming a rebel in your life. Some of you have actually made a full-on physical transformation, working on your temple. It also speaks about what? This fresh start, I can't even say it now, fresh start. It also speaks about somebody transitioning at this moment in time. And you're going to get to hear that this person that's passed away, my condolences, lied about what was really wrong with them. It was Fugazi, darling dear. Oh, told you. You're going to hear that. Listen, what took them out is not the truth, Ruth. When the truth comes out. My condolences. Lies being told. Any obstacles in the path at the moment? What tried to flash up? We have the Emperor and the Page, darling dear. You have to discern the quality of personages that are being presented to you. The Emperor and the Page, blood. I've told you, listen, it's going to get me on my Tourette's again, right? The Page only comes with point A and point B, guys. Immature energy, cup full of opium, right? Pay attention. You better work it out, blood. Otherwise you will be at what? Ground zero again. In the middle, the eye of a storm. A page is an effing skin peeling liar, right? Somebody's going to try and offer you an apology, but you have to also remember, you have the Emperor. You have to discern the quality of personages that is being presented to you. And you have what? Your intel as the High Priestess, right? The wisdom of your experiences as the Queen of Swords. Yes, you can care for others, but baby, you better pay attention to who is presenting to you before you are blessed in the best and the biggest way. The devil has a chance to come and F up your life. Pay attention. Yes, the two spoke about compliments, gift giving. Just because somebody compliments you doesn't mean they must have access to your everything. And that goes for your information. Nobody on this Malkoof has the right to know your everything about you. What's that, Ziggy Zom? You forgot about the whistle? Yeah, that's what I like to do. Lull you into a false sense of security so you can feel me. Pay attention to who's presenting towards you, darling dears. Because one of them, listen, I think it's this backstabbing Page. This what do you call him? No, I'm not going to say that. No. They wanted me to talk about their photom. I'm not talking about that because I don't care. What I was saying, the backstabbing Page, little finger, the strongest worker of Satan, the one straight off the spiritual short bus, right? I have a feeling that you might know this no mark, this low mark, this bottom feeder. You know them, right? They're lying and spying and they've stepped it up, guys. Who is this Emperor then? Who is this Emperor? Oh, backside. This means, oh my God, good Lord. This Emperor is a master manifester. This person is what? Coming to you at a speedy rate. The Magician speaks about moving fast. This person has what? A higher spiritual knowledge. Oh, this looks fancy. This needs immediate investigation. Where's my little deck? because the little deck don't ramp, it just kick out. What's this? A master manifestor. Are you paying it? Look down and pay attention. Let's move over there. Move over there, because we don't care about these cards over there anymore. We want to know about this. This Emperor. Yes. Oh. Coming in from a different perspective, darling dear. A spiritual perspective. This is someone that you won't have to sacrifice for. Can we get any more major arcana on this? You know when the major arcana show up, it's divine timing and the choice is out of your hands. My eye just looked again at the backstabbing page and I started to lose my shit again. Oh no. How now, brown cow? That's a lot of cards. Right? The King of Pentacles, this person is what? A divorced person. They've been in a long-term situation, right? A situation where they thought, they thunk was a good idea. This also speaks about this person having been in a situation with a younger lover. We've got 3 pages on the table. And when 3 pages show up, it talks about what? Fake and foolish people. A lot of arguing and fighting, darling dear. They're coming off the back of Guantanamo Bay. Whomsoever they're leaving in their past in order to get towards you, darling dear. Their past hasn't forgotten them. Yes. They're going to try and offer them some kind of a gift. Possibly what? Hot for Tomo Panani. They're going to say no. They're not going to be easily tempted. You don't want someone easily pulled about like taffy. This is somebody coming in with a whole different perspective, right? The Hangman also speaks about the imprisonment card, but I don't feel like it's imprisonment like locked up, chloroform, duct tape kind of a way. No. I'm talking about wanting to be in this situation because you will view it from it's something like you've never had before. Of one accord. Base of the deck. King of Wands. This talks about action. This talks about what? Taking full-on action towards you. This person is going to have a deep attraction for you. There's a lot of court cards on the table. A lot of people's been watching your business, possibly hoping for your downfall. Well, guess what, suckers? It's wild card season. Okay? No, we ain't telling them. They'll find out. They'll see. They're watching. King of Wands. What does the King of Wands want? Somebody who, okay, this is the dick dealer with the unsatisfied eyes. Whomsoever that means to you, could be a fake or false friend. You're not invested in this person anymore. You've lost passion for them, right? And they are still doing the what? The same, repeating lot of negative cycles. Toxic, darling dear. Codependent, fighting, lying, bitter, twisted, right? Living on a knife's edge. And that could be what? A big injection, darling dear. Because my wands on its face is the itchy and scratchy show. Marauders in their pantaloons, no less. Oh, well, that looks like a lovely situation coming towards you, right? After the grand conjunction, yes, had to slide that in to let you know that you need to what? Keep buffing up and bucking up your ideas, wild card. Let's get some final intel and then I'm out of here. For sure. Are we at the hour mark? Nearly. We've got old Kipper, right? Main female. What does the main female mean? Listen, I told you. Love is in the air. The 2 and the 4 goes to a 6. It speaks of the Gemini energy, the lovers. It also speaks about a choice that you're going to be making. You're going to allow this person to court you. This Emperor. You better get a hold of their birth name. Listen! Look what fell out in the reverse. There's no false or fugazi energy coming towards you. The Emperor could also represent what? A business, a new job, right? A new state of learning. Whatever it is that you are focused on, big cat. It's going to be your protection provider. Again, remember, the Magician is the manifestation card, darling dears. Using all of your tools in your itinerary to get exactly what you truly deserve. No F shit indicated. Somebody's going to be pressed, pumped, and perturbed. Right? Somebody who God said you must go into poverty because you deserve that shit. Yes, baby. You know that my mature man always represents God card on mine in this particular deck. Somebody's going to be looking like a street urchin in the streets. That's their business. In front of the same community. That is what? They laughed and joked in that community about you. The same community that talks about them behind their back. Who's that? Hold on, I'm trying to see. Empress Talks. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. Putting you straight on the list, darling dear. Listen, right? The fairies gave me back my ring, but they're off. They've gone off with my pen with the globe. Yes, baby, with my crystal ball on it. They took it. Right, Empress Talks. See, the list is growing, darling dear. And we are going to be of one accord on the 21st of December 2021 when we take the knee in humble gratitude, darling dears. It only takes 2 cats of one accord for Father, God, Mother, Isis, our ancestors' way, show us spiritual guides to show up and show out. Just imagine as our energy gets and gathers together at those specific times, how we are going to set it off. Big Cat Chronicles continues. Can't wait, darling dears. Getting ready. Making my list is... You could also use magic squares. There's a magic square for all of the planets. I don't know if anybody wants that information. I like to feed you information in bite sizes because not everybody can understand what I'm serving, right? And they go and try and use it for stupidness, like to call back a dick dealer or a mattress back. Please don't invite these scourges back. You need to start thinking of these people as what exactly they are, what they did in your life, and what they brought to your tableau. And remember, you are the wild card in their life, the underestimated, right? The one who was discounted, the one that was talked about, mocked, right? Shamed by your individuality, right? You try to use your humanitarianism in situations that was simply below your spiritual pay grade. So guess what, Big Cat? This is the time where you go what? You hush. And you go for your paper and you go for your pen. Because I'm telling you, when you sit, you gotta sit. You can't just dash off this list, darling dear. You're going to have to sit down in peace and quiet. Some of you will be meditating, getting your favorite crystals, getting yourself into the ambience of it all, because it's going to open up a floodgate. The final peccadillo that is what clipping your wings, making you not realize how actually beautiful you are, how much you have to what give to the world. You're going to cry. Oh, yes. You will cry. And when you finish crying, I always say, rub them bitches in, mate. Best wrinkle reducer this side of the hemisphere. Rub them bitches in. I'm so looking forward to it. I hope you too. I hope you are too, Big Cat. And I hope you will join me in prayer on those days at 12:12 a.m. and 12:12 p.m. Because we got to get great, Big Cat. And I can't do it without you. Ooh. On that note, I drops me mics. Toddler of the Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or you take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads. I've uploaded an astrology course to my Teesprings because those of you that are having issues with it, I broke it down as much as I could. So that you can understand what you're seeing. If you require more in-depth personal read, baby, Until my birthday on the 4th of January, the readings are 4 questions for 55.55. Emergency readings are for 100 UK pound sterling, darlings. The emergency read you will get back within 4 hours. The 4-question read you will get back within 24 hours. On that note, I've got to go. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself, please. Wildcard season. The Cat Chronicles continues from the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat.